I'm Joe Battalion. That is Skoks. Today we will be going over the Kraken versus the Blackhawks game. Just a little bit because kind of bad. And then we're going to preview that Vancouver game. So stick with us. Let's go Hawks. Blackhawks fans, welcome into the newest edition, Chicago Blackhawks Central Hockey Podcast. Today, we are going over the Seattle Kraken versus the Chicago Blackhawks. Slaughter, I guess, that has been said by some.
Yep.
So, Skoks and I were talking off screen, and I was just telling him I think the Blackhawks got hockeyed almost more than they got exposed, but I do think that they got exposed because of their very, very shorthanded roster. So, I don't know how mad you could be about this one game,
Yeah.
water under the bridge, you move on, you go to Vancouver ahead. But some good lines and some good shifts from players out there. I thought that Radish's goal, Beauvillier and Johnson, I think they played really well. I think that looked like a nice line. I think there was a really sick snipe by Radish, the Radish Shack.
Yeah. And I thought he was going to get that glove side. I think it was Joey Decord. Yeah. Crazy seeing him in that. But
yeah, right. Their goaltending tandem right now because their goaltending's a little bit depleted.
Yeah, and most notable like a AHL type guy, but I thought he caught that glove side, but man, Taylor Radish really snuck it in there. Didn't even see it hit the back of the net, but great shot, which I expect from Radish. Like in that short quarters, just sneaks it in there. But
it's a talented dude.
Yeah, great play from Beauvillier. Thought he played good on that second line there with Radish and TJ. Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah,
so and then Arvid Soderblom, a lot of people, I saw all the Swiss cheese memes and stuff, and I was like, darn, that's crazy that this guy is just he's a sieve. But I feel like on a lot of those goals, I don't think there's much he could have done.
Yeah, I think it was, what was it, like the second goal, first period. I think Jason Dickinson, his skate redirected the shot there, and unfortunately goes in.
You get hockeyed.
Right. And this game started out 2-0, right? And that Radish goal pretty early on in that second period, about 3 minutes in there in the second period. So we cut it down 2-1, but unfortunately Seattle goes on to score 5 unanswered, and that's a wrap around midnight. But you could feel the momentum, right? You get one on the board, awesome shot, cut the lead down to 1, but just couldn't hang on there. Depleted, right? I think that's the word.
Depleted.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, man. It was that's when you want to wash your hands. All right, and on to the next one. And speaking of the next one, Vancouver Canucks, who unfortunately are a wagon.
Yeah.
I mean, Brock Besser, I think he has the most. He had the league in goals, I believe.
He has 22 goals right now. 14 assists, 36 points, 30 games. Just awesome.
Everyone's like, sell him.
Right.
Nope. He's there to stay, and he's there to dominate. So
yeah,
good for him.
Playing awesome right now.
Playing awesome right now.
And you would think, oh, he must be on that top line, getting sauces from Elias uh, Pedersen over
Petey.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, uh, Pedersen, he's working with 38 points, 30 games, but he's working with Ilya
You're
Mikheyev and Hawks legend Sam Lafferty.
Hawks legend Sam Lafferty.
Yeah.
That is so wild.
Yeah. And I think that just proves like how elite Pedersen really is.
Yeah,
You,
I mean, Mikheyev on his line,
right.
26 games played,
Mm-hmm.
16 points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh, those are just average bodies, right? Like Lafferty plays hard. Mikheyev, he's pretty good around the net, but um, wow, that top line just weird.
And another standout, it is very weird because normally Kuzmenko is in that top six,
Yeah.
but right now he's not really. He's figuring it out. He's going through a rough patch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
27 games played, 17 points. So he's going to grind it out on the fourth line, simplify his game, and then
Mm-hmm.
advance the ranks. But then another standout we were talking about was Philip Hronek.
Right. Right. Scary.
Off-season first round pick given up for him.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Vancouver a team that needs to be rebuilding giving away assets like a first rounder?
Yeah.
And he has just been performing on that top pairing with Quinn Hughes,
Mm-hmm.
just full-fledged.
It's unreal, right? And that top pair, Quinn Hughes 5'10", Hronek 6 foot, but they're making it work. Pretty much just off of skill, because they're not super tough in the corners and the D zone. But man, do they move the puck? 39 points Hughes, 27 Hronek. It's unreal. Great stuff.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
30 games played for the both of them. 225, 27, plus
Mm-hmm.
21,
Yep.
plus 25 for Quinn Hughes. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
He's really solidified his defensive game. That is unfortunate for the Blackhawks,
Mm-hmm. Right.
but
Yeah.
cool for his career.
Yeah.
And in net,
Mm-hmm.
Thatcher Demko, 22 games played, 15 wins,
Wow.
230 GAA, 3 shutouts.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
He is performing. And Tristan Jarry as the backup,
Mm-hmm.
9 games played, 5 wins.
Mm.
Respectable.
You mean
Oh, I'm sorry. Casey
the
DeSmith.
Smith? Yeah.
Tristan Jarry, who he backed up
former. Yeah.
formerly.
Yeah.
My fault. But yeah, 269 GAA on for him as well.
Yeah.
1 shutout.
Wow.
Man.
So it seems like from the man in the net, the decor is playing pretty well, right? And in that second pair, Nikita Zadorov, Hawks legend.
Hawks legend again.
Yeah. Paired up with Tyler Myers.
6'8".
Yeah, so that's a 6'6" and a 6'8" pairing there.
Spooky.
Yeah, spooky because our guys are 6'5", 6'6", but obviously not at the level of Zadorov and Myers yet.
Right.
Yeah,
Hawks
so
significantly lack toughness. You are correct.
yeah, you just don't see the same type of play style, right? Like the same type of body build, but just not at that level yet. Because they're very young right now.
Yeah,
But
depleted, as we said for the last game against the Kraken.
Yep. Speaking of depleted, a few updates with injuries and the absence of Kevin Korchinski.
Oh yes, very
Yeah,
unfortunate news.
Yeah. Just quick with Seth Jones. So I guess it is still that upper body injury, and not too many details on that right now.
Yeah,
But I just hope it's not a long term thing, because I really don't want to like force Vlasic, or when Korchinski gets back, I don't want to force them to, like run the core, right?
yeah, no,
Uh,
they
that's a
can't.
tall task.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, yeah, but Kevin Korchinski, obviously he's been away for uh, maybe half a week now, a week ish. But his dad passed away in I think he's from Saskatoon. So I
played
believe
for
he's
the
home right
Blades.
now there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, for the Blades. So that's rough news. That's real
it-
rough.
yeah, man, that is it's just so unfortunate.
Yeah.
Uh,
Weird timing too.
yeah,
I think it was just a like a freak thing, unexpected, right?
yeah,
So yeah.
really unexpected. That is so tough.
Hmm.
So yeah, he needs to take all the time in the world, and then
Right. Yeah.
but yeah, but does deplete the core. So
Hmm.
I don't know what the Hawks are going to do about that. I think
Hmm.
what's his name on there was a guy on waivers recently that I think the Hawks should have taken a run at.
I think there was. Yeah.
I don't remember his name. Oh, it's Zaboral on the Boston Bruins.
Really.
He was put on waivers because he
Hmm.
wants more playing time, and he's a
Yeah.
left or a right, and we're like we have no right defenseman since we brought up Louis Crevier,
Hmm. Right.
and so it's like maybe we should have given him a rip, but hey,
Hmm.
I don't work there.
Yeah. Just looking at the waivers really quick. Let's see. Hawks legend, Vinny Hinostroza has been placed on waivers. That's that's unfortunate for Vinny.
The kid bought an Elmhurst. Maybe we should make a waiver claim.
Right, right, right. Yeah. My friend went to high school with him. I think Bartlett.
Yeah, I think he's
Uh,
from like that. Yeah, that Bartlett area.
yeah, yeah. So local guy, but unfortunate he couldn't couldn't fit with the Penguins over there too long. You know.
Yeah, man, just get a couple shifts with Sidney Crosby.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Right. Someone Kaner back in the day. Someone Crosby. Hey,
Yeah.
man. That's not too bad if you ask me. Uh, yeah, I think you're thinking of Jacob Zaboral here from the
Sapporo.
Bruins. Yeah,
The Bruins, yeah. He's in. I think he was in
hmm
LR, both.
yeah. 6 foot, about 200 pounds, 26. So yeah, definitely has some experience. But
26 is younger.
yeah, and I think if you're looking for someone to bring in right
Just
now,
right, just right now, like his, you got to pull the emergency handle almost, man.
right? Yeah, because I think if we wait any longer, like Tenorti's out, Jones, Korchinski is
Yeah,
away right now, but you don't want to deplete the Rockford Ice Hogs either, right?
exactly.
Because
And
they're
you,
in a big slump right now. I think 6 or 7 game losing streak.
ouch.
Yeah, because I guess the Hawks are just plucking players. Phillips, Ruse, Crevier. I mean, I wasn't expecting to see all of these guys this year, really. You know,
Gutman. Yeah, Gutman's back up.
Gutman,
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
uh, Joey Anderson,
oh, Joey Anderson. Yeah,
yeah,
he's an AHL like god.
mhm,
So
yeah, like all these players are, crucial to the Ice Hogs, and they are definitely feeling that struggle right now. So,
yeah,
uh,
It would have gotten
gonna be weird.
It would have gotten if they put in a waiver claim for Jacob Zaboral. I think it would have been a warranted.
Yeah,
Got my vote of confidence.
yeah, because it's like the situation. It's not just like hurting the Hawks, but it's hurting Rockford too. So
Right. It's just yeah.
yeah,
It's a rock and a hard place for sure.
yeah, definitely. Gonna need some bodies to get back or acquire, some
Yeah,
bodies.
yeah, that's unfortunately just what the Hawks need right now.
Yeah. So it's gonna be tricky here in the coming games. So obviously we are matching up on Sunday. Yeah,
Okay.
for the Canucks, I could
Yes,
check what time.
2 p.m.
2
Central,
p.m. Really? Okay.
uh,
Uh,
and we get them on a back to back.
okay. Um,
So we can so maybe the Hawks can capitalize on that with some rest.
right. They play Saturday. Who are they playing? I think they're playing the Wild. All right.
They're a hard nosed team.
Yeah. So hopefully they are.
They're kind of
They're a
like
little beat up.
lagging too.
Yeah. Um, I I think they've been playing better since they canned their old HC in
Dean Evison.
Minnesota. Yeah.
It's the
Um,
Heinz effect, man.
yeah. So hopefully they're playing, tougher there, beat them up a bit because I think we could really use a little momentum here, something.
Yeah, they should be like skating like they're skating in sand for the first period. So
Right. Hmm.
Bedard needs to use his quickness with Kurashev and
Yeah.
then
Hmm. Yep.
Barry.
Yeah. A lot of chances from Bedard on Thursday. Uh, one opportunity where he like picks up the free puck, like maybe around the hash marks slot, you know, and I think he just missed the top corner by like a few inches, but it looked like a golden play, right? Like where it's probably going to go in, but just that close. So hopefully we could get something going here in the top six, definitely for
Yeah,
Sunday. Hmm.
maybe revert back to Donato since he's got a little bit more speed than Felino.
Yeah,
So
you could definitely roll that on Sunday. Yeah, but we'll see.
yeah,
Hmm.
we'll definitely see what the lineup is going to be, but
Yep.
you got like six like guaranteed NHLers, so
Yeah.
depleted, but going up a very good, very hot Vancouver team. But
Right. Hmm.
I think that's going to wrap things here in the Chicago Blackhawks Central Hockey Podcast. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And we'll see you next time on the Blackhawks Central Hockey Podcast. Go Hawks.
Let's go Hawks.